Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley, and I will be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with two one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $750 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $4,000. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,500. Winning cards must be legible and verified by phone up to 10 minutes after the bingo broadcast. The prize will be divided equally if there is more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the office by regular mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Send your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the Global Peterborough studio in Peterborough, Ontario. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is November 16th and the card color is yellow. Please make sure your cards are this color and display this date, as only these cards are valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, we will display them during the telecast, or you can go to our website, kinsmensupertvbingo.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please ensure you're watching tonight's game and not a previous one. Congratulations to last week's top line winners, Jordan, who purchased this card at Foxmart in Lindsay, and Dale, who purchased his card at the Circle K on Victoria Street in Tweed. Congratulations to last week's bottom line winner, Debbie, who purchased her card at Scott's store on Lake Street in Picton. And congratulations to last week's full card winner, Ryan, who purchased his card at the Pontypool Food Mart. As you can see, the board is completely lit, so let's begin. And the first number for tonight's Kinsmen Super TV Bingo is I-28, under the I-28. You're watching Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. We are live on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and of course streaming live on YouTube. I-28, now your last ball called, I-28. Next ball up is 061, under the 061. First shout out of the night go to first time players Chloe and Matthew. Thanks for joining us and good luck playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. 061, now your last ball called, 061. Next ball up is I-25, under the I-25. Another shout out to Barb, Ian, and Pooch Tyson. This is from Blake. Thanks for joining us tonight, and good luck as well playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. I-25, now your last ball called, I-25. Next ball up is I-27, under the I-27. Happy birthday to Bill Tung in Codrington. He and his wife are playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. Again, thanks for joining us. I-27, now your last ball called, I-27. Next up, another I-23, I-23. We have a longtime player, Tom Molly, 69. Thanks for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. That's from the Greenwood and the Foster families. Way to go, Tom. Happy birthday. I-23, now your last ball called, I-23. Next ball up, I-19 under the I-19. In case you're wondering, we have contingency plans in place due to the Canada Post disruption. So if you are lucky enough to win tonight, that will be explained to you then. So don't worry, everything is taken care of. I-19 is now your last ball called. I-19. Next ball up, it's a B, B11 under the B11. How about Natasha out there playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight? Good luck, Natasha. Thanks for joining us. B11, now your last ball called, B11. Next ball up, G53 under the G53. G53, now your last number called, G53. Next ball up is I-24, I-24. Playing for a top end or bottom line bingo worth $750 each. There's more than one winner, the prize is divided equally. I-24, now your last ball called, I-24. Next up, I-17 under the I-17. How about John in Peterborough, along with Sean, Margaret, Theodore, Flynn, Macy, Maya, Matt, and of course Kratos, all playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. Good luck, folks. I-17, now your last number called, I-17. Next ball up, G57 under the G57. And of course, Shannon and Brian in Tyndall Bay playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. Good luck, you two. Thanks for joining us as well. G57 is now your last ball called, G57. Next ball up, G49 under the G49. G49, now your last ball called, G49. Next ball up is N40 under the N40. That should open things up. First N of the night. N40 is now your last ball called, N40. Next ball up, G48 under the G48. Happy birthday to Mike and Greg in Kingston. That's from Amanda. Good luck tonight. Thanks for joining us also. G48 is your last ball called, and I'm told our phones are ringing. Next ball up is B2 under the B2. B2 is now your last ball called, B2. Next ball up is N34 under the N34. And with N34, now your last ball called, we are checking a bottom line bingo. So N34 is your last ball called. Checking a bottom line bingo, we'd like to remind you that Kinsmen Super TV Bingo is live every Saturday, of course, right here on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and streaming live on YouTube. Checking a bottom line bingo, just waiting for confirmation on that. Still waiting, waiting, waiting. In studio this evening, we have Daryl Junkin, Carolyn Holmes, Dave Comerford, Bob Hall, Conrad Toner, Paul Grace, Jim Story, Rick and Deb Haig, Barry Kraft, Dave Ronson, and of course Lee Miller bringing us to air right here in Peterborough tonight. So we are still checking that bingo. Okay, so now no bottom line has been confirmed, but a top line bingo has been confirmed. Top line bingo has been confirmed. Still playing and looking for a bottom line bingo. G56 is your next ball called. G56. G56. Again, now your last number called, G56. Next ball up is G46, under the G46. Hang in there, folks. We'll get there. G46. Now your last ball called, G46. Next ball up. So now we are checking a bottom line bingo. So we're going to take a short break and let you know what happened right after this.
The Canada lynx lives in the boreal forest all across Canada. These elusive wild cats are built for Canada's harsh winters. Their huge fur-covered feet act like snowshoes for walking on top of deep snow. This carnivorous cat's diet consists almost exclusively of snowshoe hare, which they hunt by ambush. We can protect these wild felines by conserving their forest habitat. To learn more about the Canada lynx, visit hww.ca.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley. Yes, we have a bottom line winner checked and verified. Continuing on now, playing for a full card bingo. Yes, it has been confirmed. As mentioned previously, we do have a top line winner and we do have a bottom line winner now. Again, playing for a full card bingo. I-29 is now your last ball called. I-29. I-29 is your last ball. Next ball up is I-30, under the I-30. Again, now playing for a full card bingo. We made it. We got there. Good luck and enjoy, everyone. I-30 is now your last ball called. I-30. Next ball up, G54, under the G54. G54 is now your last number called, G54. Next ball up, B12. Don't forget, B12. B12 is now your last ball called, B12. Next ball up is G58, under the G58. G58, now your last number called, G58. Next ball up is N37, under the N37. N37 is now your last ball called, N37. Next ball up, where it all began, B1, under the B1. B1 is now your last ball called, B1. Next ball up, N32, under the N32. N32, now your last ball called, N32. Next number, G50, under the G50. G50, now your last ball called, G50. Next ball up, I-21, under the I-21. I-21, now your last number called, I-21. Next ball up, B14, under the B14. Good luck to Sonia and Todd playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening. Thanks for joining us. B14, now your last ball called, B14. Next ball up, B9, under the B9. B9 is now your last ball called. B9. Next ball up is 065. 065. .065 is now your last ball called. .065. Next ball up is I-26. I-26. I-26, now your last number called. I-26. Next ball up, 072. 072. If you have any shout-outs or special announcements you'd like to put on Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, you can email them into us. Numbers on the back of your card, or the address rather. 072, now your last ball called. 072, next ball up, N45, N45. .072 was your last ball, and now we have called N45. N45 is now your last ball called. N45. Next ball up, N35, under the N35. N35 is now your last number called. N35. Next ball up, N41, under the N41. Coming up to our recap shortly. N41, now your last number called. N41. Next ball up is 074. 074. .074 is now your last ball called. .074. Next ball up, I-22. I-22. I-22 is now your last number called. I-22. Next ball up is 071. 071. .071 is now the last number called. .071. Next ball up, the 40th ball this evening is G52. G52. So having called that, we will put that ball in its rightful spot. G52 is now your last ball called, and we will do a recap at this time to allow everyone to catch up. So far this evening, under the B, we have called 1, 2, 9, 11, 12, 14. Under the I, we've called 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Under the N so far this evening, we've called 32, 34, 35, 37, 40, 41, and 45. So far this evening under the G, we've called 46, 48, 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, and 58. So far this evening under the O, we've called 61, 65, 71, 72, and 74. And with all of that, we'll take a short break and return to finish the game right after this.
I'm not special. Cancer happens to people all the time. I take 1 mile at a time, 26 miles a day. I want to set an example that'll never be forgotten. Sometimes it feels endless. But the pain I feel is nothing. I've seen little kids in so much pain. Somewhere, the hurting must stop.
Terry Fox ran more than halfway across Canada to raise money for cancer research. Every year, millions of people around the world continue the marathon of hope in his name.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley, and we have a game to finish and still have some money to give away. So your next ball up is, as displayed, N36. N36, still playing for that full card bingo. Up to $4,000 giveaway if you achieve that full card in 48 numbers or less. 49 numbers or more wins $3,500. N36 is now your last ball called. N36, next ball up, G51, under the G51. G51, now your last ball called, G51, next ball up, it's a B4, B4. B4 is now your last ball called, B4, next ball up, N33, N33. N33 is now your last ball called. N33, next up we have 068, 068. .068 is now your last ball called. 068, next ball up, N42, N42. N42, now your last number called. N42, next ball up, G60, G60. G60, now your last ball called, G60. Next up, it's a B3, B3. B3, now your last ball called, B3. Next ball up is N31, N31. N31's now your last ball called, N31. Next ball up, 062, 062. .062 is your last ball called, 062. Next ball up is N44, N44. N44, now your last number called, N44. Next ball is 075, 075. .075 is your last number called. Next ball up, 073, 073. .073 is your last ball called. 073, next ball up, B15, B15. And having called B15, we are checking a full card bingo. We'll take a short break and return right after this.
What Canadian creature is hard to see in the snow?
Has huge yellow eyes, has feathers on its toes.
And likes to swallow its food whole.
If you guessed the snowy owl, you're right. These big birds raise their babies in a nest on the ground. And their babies are called owlets. To learn more about snowy owls, visit our website at hww.ca.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. We do have at least one full card winner checked and verified. At this time, I'd like to thank you for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening. Don't forget to pick up your cards and join us once again next Saturday night right here on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, of course streaming live on YouTube. Good night, everyone.